Hey guys. Yeah. See out of that? There's like literally shit everywhere. Like everywhere. My closet. Just so much stuff going on. Um got a lot of chins going on there. Anywho, I am in the process of getting salmonella on my face because I didn't wash my hands. I'm in the middle of redoing my altar room. Um, I don't want to wait until the spring to do it. I'm just gonna do it and get it out of the way now. Um, I'm just over the cold. I'm over it. I'm over the dark phase, the you know, short days and all of that. So I'm going to just revamp a lot of stuff. I don't know which way to look. And I want to go ahead and get it out the way now. Maybe, possibly, I don't really know. Add a little bit of color to my altar room. Right now, the major colors of my room, besides the walls, is black and purple. Oh, that is so rude. Sorry. I'm feeling really lazy today. But anywho, I digress. I'm yammering. But whatever. Yeah, so I'm in the middle of redoing my altar room. And I'm sorry, I'm watching something, doing something it ain't got no business doing back there. What do you do? Oh, excuse me. I mind my fucking business. Um, yeah, so I'm doing that and just getting rid of some old stuff, bringing in some new stuff. And yeah, so that's that. I'm going to keep you guys updated on what's going on. That's the plan anyway, but y'all know me and my YouTube video making schedule, child. Sometimes I'm in, sometimes I'm out. I just don't know. I'm a mess. I am a mess. But yeah, so I wanted to show you guys a new friend of mine who has come to join the family. Um, so yeah, I don't know how to make this camera thingy rotate. So I'm gonna come back when I start yawning and show you guys. So, all right. So this is. She's not showing her face. Prudence, ma'am, can you show the people your face, please? She's in shit, you guys, and she's being a real bitch about it. Prudence. Okay, I got this thing of water in here to increase the humidity in here while she's in shit, and then I'm gonna finish decorating. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Hi. She is just not with any of my shit right now. She's like, woman, I can't see. I'm trying to get this shit off my eyes. No, there's no water in there. You gotta come back to the big bowl. Where you going? You just left the water. It's nothing in there, baby. He's like, Mom, really? Really, where's the water? This is the normal bowl. What are you doing? See, if you probably can't see, her eyes are bluish, has a bluish tint to it. They were actually darker blue maybe about 2 days ago. So I'm expecting her to start her shed any day now, and I'm really excited about it. Hi, baby girl. What's the got going on, mother? What's the got going on, girl? Where it going? Where it going? You finna get some water? You gonna get some water, Mom? Excuse. She's just like, what is actually going on? So yeah, these are my baby girl. Say hi. Hi. And she is a very nosy. But yeah, she is a normal what am I trying to say? A normal bald. Oh. She is a normal bald python. And yeah, this is my baby girl. I was scared shitless of her up until maybe about a couple of days ago. I got her because oh, what you just say to me, girl? Yeah, I saw her open her mouth. So get in front of the damn thing, girl. I don't get that shit out of my face. But yeah, I got her. Because I had a dream, had multiple dreams about her. Well, had owning a snake. Oh, excuse me, having a snake in my spiritual space. And I fought it for a long time. A couple of months ago, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and what did you say to me? You better watch your mouth. Yeah, so anyway, a couple of months ago, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the snake. And I just could not bring myself to do it. I did a lot of research and I was like, oh my God, feeding live rats, handling live rats, girl, hell no. And then my boyfriend at the time was like, well, you know, you could do frozen rats. And I'm like, okay, but where the fuck are the rats gonna go in the meantime between feedings? And he was like, in the freezer. Bitch, what? Okay, yeah, that's just. So I was like, screw it. I'm not getting a snake. I'm just not gonna do it. And one of my deities, spiritual deities, just kept nagging about it. And I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna do it. F that. I'm scared of snakes. Like, aesthetically, I like to look at them to a certain degree, but like when it starts to get into like really crazy patterns, they just start looking really creepy and freakish to me. I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. But long story short, I went out one day. I was riding around with my boyfriend at the time, and we actually went to get some candles and some supplies from my altar space. And before I knew it, I was like, I'm going to the reptile store. And yeah, so I was like, I'm going to the reptile store. And I went in the store. We just drove up there, and the guy was showing me a male snake, because this is a female. He was showing me a male snake, and he started like running down everything that I was gonna need and pricing it for me, and it came up to like $200. And I was like, okay, not gonna do that. The price of the snake that I was gonna get was like $25, but after like all the supplies and things that he told me I was gonna need and getting it from him, it was running almost like $200. Those damn hides, the hides that they have are like the most expensive out of anything, between the hides and the damn heat pads. I was just like, girl, this is just not gonna work. So we left, and my boyfriend was like, well, let's go to the flea market and see if we can get, because the guy wanted to charge me like $40 for a 10-gallon tank. And my boyfriend was like, well, let's go to the flea market and see if we can find one for cheaper. So long story short, we went to the flea market, actually walked into an aquarium, like little thing in the flea market, because I was just like closed in. And the guy was like, yeah, I got aquariums I can sell you a 10-gallon tank for $10. I was like, are you serious? So he sold me the tank and everything. He sold me the tank, not this tank. I just got this tank today. But he sold me this little climb thing, another tank. It was a 10-gallon tank, a water bowl, the heat lamp thing, and a cover. I have to show you guys the old cage. And a snake. Like, if he had this snake there that was like $50, I think. And I was like, well, no, I'm not going to get the snake. I'm going to go down the street because another guy is going to sell me at House of Reptiles. He has a snake for $25 and it's a boy. So he was like, you know, I don't really like going down there, blah, 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 blah. He was like, the guy is rude. The guy who owns it. I was like, yeah, he kind of is. He wasn't necessarily rude towards me, but just rude towards his employees in front of customers. And I wasn't really digging that. So he was like, I tell you what, whatever he's selling you that snake for, I'll give you this snake. Sorry, my camera keeps cutting off. Anyway, so he was like, I'll give you, he had 2 snakes. And he was like, I'll give you a price match for you. And my boyfriend at the time, hello, girlie. Hi. He was like, the guy picked up the 2 snakes, and my boyfriend was like, well, get that one. And it was the biggest one. And I was assuming that, you know, not really paying attention. I don't really know what's going on. Freak it. Just give me that one. So I keep saying long story short, but I promise you I'm gonna wrap this up. This little heifer kept snapping at me. Not necessarily like nipping at me, but like as I was holding a little thing that she was in, she kept like snapping at the thing that, like snapping at the lid. But my boyfriend at the time could pick her up and no problem. But as soon as she would like look at me, she would kind of like rear her head back and like go into strike mode. She's going into her hide. But anyway, she would like rear her head back and go into strike mode. And we just were not digging each other. And then I found out that... Okay. So then I found out that she was doing that because she knew that I was like petrified of her. And for a while I was just like, she has to go. Well, I didn't even know she was a she at the time. I just found that out. But anyway, I was like, he has to go. This is not going to work. There's no sense in me having something that, you know, I'm scared of and I can't handle. I can't pick it up, you know, and like, no. So on the day that I came home on Thursday of last week, well, this week, and I packed him up at the time because I thought it was him. I packed him up in like a Rubbermaid box that I had drilled holes into, well, poked holes into with my heat gun. And I was taking him to House of Reptiles to possibly either get rid of or get a smaller one. Or get a smaller version of, just a smaller one. Because I wanted a baby, you know, that I could grow with me. Listening to my dumbass boyfriend at the time. But it ended up working out. They showed me a lot of tips and, you know, things like that of handling her. He sexed her and I found out that it was a girl, and gave me a lot of tips on how to handle her, how to bond with her, and he set her in my hand, and once I got over that fear and that shaking and that nervousness kind of dissipated, she was just crawling all over my arm and all up on my shoulders. And we have just been thick as thieves ever since then. So I say all that to say this. Face the fears that you have in a lot of things, especially when it comes down to your spirituality. Some things you just have to get over. And I was able to do that. And now I have a snake familiar whom I really, really like her. It was like an instant connection, an instant bond. And that is just my little snuggle buggle. I cannot wait until she, you know, goes through her shed phase so that she can eat. She has not eaten in 2 weeks. She won't eat right now because she is in shed and she's just very uncomfortable. So I give her a steam bath pretty much every day and change out the water. And I went and brought her a bigger a bigger terrarium. It's weird, when I thought it was a boy, he was in this 10-gallon tank, and like soon as I found out it was a girl and we bonded, I was just like, I'm gonna need a bigger tank. So I went out and I went to PetSmart to get a 20-gallon tank, and a girl who works there actually ended up selling me her tank. She thought that it was a 10-gallon tank, and come to find out it was a 30-gallon tank, but she sold it to me anyway for $20. And yeah, so it's gonna be fun getting that terrarium all set up, and just I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that's that. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Oh, in the beginning of the video when I was laying down, it looked like I had a booger. I don't have a booger. It's my nose ring, the bottom of my nose ring. So yeah, I was looking back at that like, oh shit. Oh, I know the troll's gonna be hollering about booger. But anyway, yeah. Bye, y'all. Damn, she realized I was here and stuck. Oh no, she stuck on. Nina, what's your issue, girl? What's the matter, Nina? What's wrong? What? I already put your food down. Okay. Ma'am, it's okay for me to give other things attention, okay? You are just fine. Chill out. You are so jealous-hearted. Okay, well, just sit there and whine, because ain't nothing wrong with you. See the shit? Right there. Gross. Ugh. Nina, you're such a spoiled little brat. Please, chill out, okay? You want some ice?